What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to talk about Come True. It was released by Raven Banner August 4th, 2020, and it stars Julia Sarah Stone and Landon Lebon. It was produced by Nicholas Bocard and written and directed by Anthony Scott Burns, who did films like Lost Boy, Our House, Holidays, and Flashback. So this is a pretty unique style horror film. It's very psychological, and it's definitely done in a more art house sort of style of it. So this is about a 16-year-old who's having trouble sleeping. She runs away from home. She sleeps in parks and stuff, but constantly has reoccurring nightmares. So she signs up for a sleep study where she goes and where her nightmares start becoming more and more real and more of a reality, and to her and the people around her, and it's up to the doctors and her to slowly uncover what's actually going on. So this has some pretty cool ideas in it, and it's a very mystical type of film. It has a lot of David Lynch type influences, like a Eraserhead sort of style, where half of it's like a dream sequence, and it's just like done so well. The way they shot like the nightmare scenes and stuff, the artistic look to it, it looks like a really in-depth painting come to life, and just is going through all these really dark emotions and stuff, and it really captivates that. And the acting is really good. The cinematography is really good in this too, because this is a lower budget movie, but they did it so well with the lighting and everything. You couldn't really tell, and just like the way they shot the film looked really good. And it keeps it's not jump scare filled or anything. It's more just creepy atmosphere throughout, and it does have some really good dark imagery in it, especially when they're starting to look into the nightmares and stuff and see what actually uncovered. And there's some really good twists. There's like 2 or 3 right off back to back right at the end, which actually adds more flair to the story and definitely would catch you off guard. It's still one of the better films I've seen this year, and it does have quite the artistic look, which I like and stuff. This might be a little slow for some people. It's not going to be up for everyone's alley, but if you like the Babadook and stuff, it's kind of like a similar tone to that. This definitely has a lot of good stuff in it. It does take a little bit to sort of realize what they're talking about and things like that. They definitely keep the mystery to like halfway through the film, so you're kind of a little bit bored, and it's a little slow in the beginning, but you really get behind the characters in this and the weird decisions they make, and it kind of just works in that sense. And it makes you think like some people may actually be going through stuff like this, and this might be the way of depicting it, but you never know, right? And sleep is such a mysterious thing. Even these days, scientists don't really know a lot about it and stuff, so it's always a cool concept to use in a horror story and stuff. I kind of wish they kind of went more in depth with what the nightmares actually entail and what it's trying to say, because they kind of just leave that really ambiguous stuff, which is fine, but for the more standard film audience, it's going to be a little bit hard for them to grasp. But still, I still think this film is really good and has a lot of good artistic ideas and everything, and it does it pretty well. I actually enjoyed this one quite a bit, so Come True is going to get a 4 out of 5 from me. This was actually a pretty interesting, unique type of movie, and you should definitely check it out. It is on Prime and on Tubi, so I'll link it so you watch it for free down below. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. You just put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at @Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and on there. Probably never thought of checking that together. And also, so hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do another French horror film called Pacific Fear in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those nightmares becoming reality because it is usually like that for most people. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.